gives me great pleasure to introduce our guest speaker for today's service. I'm proud to say that Lynn Oehling has been a friend of mine since moving to Twin Lakes almost 4 years ago. In fact, the first time we met was at a Marine Corps birthday party. Lynn served for 4 years in the Marine Corps as a junior officer, as a combat veteran of the Vietnam War, as a recipient of the Purple Heart. Please welcome Lynn.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's ceremony, and thank you for attending. I am honored to be speaking with you on such an important occasion. We are here today to honor our service members and to remember the sacrifices they have made and the courage and honor it takes to defend our beloved USA. When I graduated from Mount Union College in Ohio in 1966, I hadn't planned to join the military, but Uncle Sam was knocking at our door, needing recruits to help our soldiers who were fighting alongside the South Vietnamese soldiers to defeat the communist takeover threat from North Vietnam. At the same time, several of my roughneck college football teammates who were already Marines contacted me saying that the Marine Corps was my cup of tea. So I headed up to Quantico, Virginia for officer training, and my fiancée, Vicki, headed to Chapel Hill for graduate work in piano, a different kind of war zone. Lucky for me, I was recruited to play on the All-Marine Corps football team. But, unlucky for me, my orders were deferred until after I returned from Vietnam. When I did get to play football and also marry my girl. I am a Marine veteran of Vietnam in 1967 and 1968. I was 25 years old, a platoon commander of 34 men, mostly 18, 20 years of age, new to combat. Within weeks, we became a completely dedicated and single-minded Marine unit. But our job would have been impossible if not for the supporting vets for each combat soldier. These soldiers were trained for combat, but needed in all other roles necessary to maintain our military forces. You, who reinforced our mission with medical, administrative, construction, supply, mechanical, and technical repair, service members and veterans who are here to raise their hands high. Thank you. Thank you for your answering the call to duty. And to you, prisoners of war, for enduring the terrible punishment you suffer for our country. You have made our armed forces the most respected in the world. Now, I'd also like to ask the family of any service members to raise your hands. Thank you. We know you have lived through difficult times and often carry the heavy load of responsibilities to keep the home fires burning. Thank you for your determination, hard work, courage, and loyalty. To all who prayed for their son, daughter, husband, wife, brother, sister, friend, neighbor, or safe return, I thank you. For those who sent care packages and wrote letters of love and support, I thank you. For those who welcomed home those who put their lives in harm's way, I thank you for helping them to feel respected and honored for their service. My family welcomed me home like a hero. The service members we honor today come from all walks of life, and they possess courage, pride, determination, selflessness, dedication, and integrity, all qualities needed to serve causes larger than oneself. Many of them didn't ask to leave their homes to fight in distant battlefields. Many didn't go because they loved to fight. They were ordinary people who responded in extraordinary ways in extreme times. They rose to the nation's call to duty. Millions of Americans have fought and died on battlefields here and abroad for our freedoms and way of life. Today, our troops continue to make the ultimate sacrifice, and even as we pass on, more Americans step forward to say, I'm ready to serve. Our gratitude and respect to those young returning soldiers must be expressed by our commitment to their return to a cultural environment of respect that supports their health, education, careers, and families. They follow in the footsteps of generations of Americans determined to keep our nation safe, strong, and determined to help those who depend on us for help. Your presence here today and that of the people gathered all around America is a tribute to all veterans. It is a way to remember those who served and starved through the winter of Valley Forge. To the Union and Confederate soldiers on the blood-soaked Gettysburg battlefield. To the doughboys crunched in muddy trenches of France. To the treacherous beaches of Normandy and dogfights in the skies of Europe. To the heavily outmanned soldiers who endured 40 degrees below zero conditions in Korea. To the platoons who patrolled the hazy jungles of Vietnam. To the Desert Storm and SHIELD operations of the Middle East. And to the young men and women who made the sacrifice so that we can continue to forge and pursue freedom, liberty, and justice for all. God bless you and your families. God bless our troops. And God bless America. Thank you.
Please join with the choir in singing God Bless America.